Hey, what is going on, guys? RvzStealth here, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys part 2 of the Q&A, and you guys really seem to like the part 1, so let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see a Q&A maybe once a month or something, because I'd definitely be down for doing that. And also, if I didn't answer your guys' questions and you still want them answered in maybe the next Q&A, then leave your questions in the comments below of this video, and then I will most likely answer them in the next Q&A that I do. So let's get right on to the first question. So first question comes from Kent Ogawa, and he asks, how did you start making videos and who inspired you to make the videos? So basically, I bought ScreenFlow, which is a screen recorder for the Mac. And I do have a Mac computer, by the way, if you guys are wondering, and that's kind of why my frames per second are so low when I'm playing. They're only around like 20 because Macs aren't really the best gaming computers, and that's why my frames are so low all the time. But I bought ScreenFlow, which is a pretty expensive screen recorder for the Mac, but all of the other screen recorders basically drop me down to like 5 frames per second or 10 frames per second, which is just way too low. And ScreenFlow only dropped me down like 2 or 3, so I ended up buying it. And then I started making the top 5 videos. So I used Prezi when I started making those, and I eventually transitioned over to just using ScreenFlow and doing it with gameplays in the background. But yeah, I basically bought ScreenFlow. I used a mic that was built into my computer, and I just used the I used Prezi to use for my layout in my videos, and that's basically how I started making them. And who inspired me to make the videos? I would have to say Foxdrop or Fi, because they were 2 of the only educational YouTubers when I started playing League. 2 of the only bigger ones, at least, and they were basically the only ones I watched for tips, and I kind of wanted to make videos like them, so I would have to say more so Foxdrop. He was the one that inspired me the most. So next question comes from DJ Cool Hit, and he asks, what champion do you think is underrated right now? So hands down, I would have to say Nautilus right now. The changes to his E are really strong in my opinion, and with the new item Cinderhulk coming into the game, I just think that Nautilus is really strong right now, and I have a feeling he's going to get played a lot. We saw him as support in an LCS game in the EU yesterday, I think it was. Fnatic played it as support, but I think he's a really strong jungler or a support right now because of the changes to his E, so I definitely recommend picking up Nautilus if you guys want to try out a new jungler. Next question comes from the Killer 5099, and he asks, what is your career plan? Do you plan on going to college, military, or doing YouTube? So of course my dream career is doing YouTube. If I do get big enough, then that's definitely what I would love to do for a living. I don't know if it's gonna pan out that way, but right now my plan, I guess, is to go to university next year or to go to college, depending on where I get accepted. And I'm planning on going on into the sciences to do something with healthcare. But if somehow or some way YouTube ends up working out, then I would definitely do that as my career. Next question comes from Drell Kazuhiko. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. He asks, what champions do you hate to go against, and what champions do you hate teaming up against? What champions do I hate, I guess, on my team is what he's asking. I hate it when an Udyr, a Volibear, or a Taric are on my team, because I just hate how easily kited those champions are, and it seems like in teamfights they end up doing nothing if the enemy teams have any sort of CC. And what champions do you hate going up against? I hate going up against Xeraths because they just poke you down so hard. If I'm playing mid lane and I'm against a Xerath, I just absolutely hate it because he just pokes you out of lane unless you can somehow dodge his skill shots, which are pretty hard to dodge most of the time. So yeah, Xerath. I'm trying to think of another champion I hate going up against. I don't know, let's just go with Xerath right now. I can't really think of anybody else off the top of my head. So next question comes from NZ Sam, and he asks, to get better at LoL, would you play ranked or normals more? I would probably recommend playing normals more to get better, because when you're playing normals, you're not in the mindset that you have to win this game. Like, when I play normals, I just kind of fool around. I try out different things with the champions I'm playing, and whereas when I'm in ranked, I try to not make as many mistakes, and therefore I don't end up learning the champion as much as I would if I was playing normal games. So I would definitely recommend playing normal games if you're looking to get better, because even if you lose the game, it doesn't really matter. It's not like you're gonna get demoted or something. So at least for me, when I'm playing normal games, I think that I can learn my champion more, because I will try things that I normally wouldn't in a ranked game. So next question comes from Jamal Manzoor, and he asked, how do you get better, and who should I buy as a new jungler? So how do you get better is kind of like a bland question. Like, there's many things you can do to improve at League. I would just say that playing the game and learning, getting the most knowledge that you can is the best way to get better. Because if you are just watching YouTube videos on how to get better and you're not actually playing, then even though you're watching videos, if you're not actually transitioning that knowledge into your games, then you're not going to get better. So just playing a lot and learning all the champions in the game, like, if you know every single champion's ability in the game, then it's definitely going to greater your chances of winning. For example, if you don't know your opponent's skills, like if you're playing as Darius and you're going up against a Rumble and you don't know what Rumble's E does, then it's definitely gonna limit your chances of winning that game. And I would just say, yeah, just playing as many games as you can is gonna help you get better eventually. And who should I buy as a new jungler? So I think I already answered this one to you. I replied to your comment, but I would definitely recommend buying Rek'Sai for you guys who are looking to buy a new jungler. Also, Nautilus and Sejuani are two other champions I would definitely recommend picking up. So the last question in the Q&A comes from Epic Banana Time, and he asked, what was your motivation when you started YouTube? So basically, when I started YouTube, it was pretty slow at the start, but once I started getting a few people coming in and leaving nice comments in my videos, just those few people leaving those comments kept me motivated to continue making videos, because once a few people came to my channel and I realized that, wow, these people actually like my videos, I continued to make them because I wanted to put videos out for them because they enjoyed them. So basically just you guys leaving nice comments is what has kept me motivated to continue making videos. So that is all for the video, guys. If you enjoyed, then be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to leave some questions down in the comment section below for the next Q&A video that I'll do. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.